Hey everybody, I am wanting to come to you about, is that better? Maybe I'll need a chair. About a fitness. So I've been feeling kind of under the weather. Sorry, this is a horrible close-up. Okay, I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so I haven't really been checking in because I can't seem to lose weight when I'm on a lot of cough drops. So that's normally like why, if I'm like even if I have cheat days, I normally don't weigh in, but I weighed in today because, the last time we spoke, I was at 156. Of course, the goal was 155 at the end of the year, but I have been sick for 2 weeks. I have been nonstop cough dropping and Theraflu and trying allergy pills to see like what the problem is. But I think it was just allergies that turned into something else or whatever. But I am feeling a little bit better. I'm still on my cough drops, so I feel like weigh-in's going to be trash until I'm done with these cough drops because I tried the non-sugar and they made me really gassy, and I got to work and move around and do stuff, so I couldn't be walking around like that. So then I had to go to the halls, regular with sugar, and I did do better with them, but because I'm not used to sugar, it's still like upset my stomach a lot too. So that's the other thing, like when you get sick and then you're not doing a lot of sugar or processed things, like it's hard because you're like using products to feel better that aren't part of your regular diet. So I did weigh in today. I weighed 157, so even these last 2 weeks being horrible, I've only gained 1 pound, and I think probably a lot of that is just that candy. So tonight I'm having a little gathering with my family and a paint night, so I was going to tell you guys like what I'm going to prepare. Like I'm going to prepare a cream cheese, mushroom, and crab leg dip. And of course I'll have like Rotel chips. That'll be one of the things. And like the Rotel chips really aren't part of my diet or whatever, but I have cauliflower crackers too, which I'll probably eat. But I'll have them for everybody else because everybody's not going to be on your diet, obviously. And then I'm going to also make Rotel. And I do that like with this. This is not part of our diet, but it's the best thing that tastes the best. And I always still try to make tasty food. I always do this. I'm going to roast garlic and onion for both these dips and put it in the dips. And I have these chili and tomato things that I put in. And then I still use like the best meat because I'm trying to feed people good, that organic, grass-fed, grass-finished hamburger meat. And I'll make like a Rotel dip, and I'll have like a crab leg dip, and then I'll have Rotel chips, and I'll have cauliflower crackers for people that want to try it, I've got like, I got chicken thighs here. They're still thawing. I'm going to bake like some chicken thighs, and then I'm going to roast some vegetables because, somebody will come and they'll want to have a whole meal, so I'll have that for them too. And we'll drink wine, and there might be some tequila shots or whatever. Like people like to drink and be jolly, and I have zero problems with that. So I'm going to enjoy myself too. And obviously, I've had game night and I was drinking some wine then, even though I wasn't feeling my best and stuff too. So I knew the holidays would be hard to get to 155, but I may make it, I may not, but I know January will be better, and hopefully I'll feel better too, because when I feel better, I just do so much better with this. So I'm having people over. I'm only having vegetables and chicken thighs. I'm having these 2 dips. I'm having Rotel. So like I'm controlling like how many carbs I'm taking in, because number one, I'm having this at my house, and I usually always try to have some things at my house every season, and number 2, it's better when you know the ingredients that are going in your food, because some things like technically like, oh yeah, like that's part of my diet, but then when you see what people put in it, like sugar, this, that, or whatever, then you're like, oh yeah, like that's not part of my diet. So I got a new kitchen, so I'm super excited. So we'll do some cooking things here coming up. I just didn't want to do it with me not feeling my best because, I'm coughing and whatever else. It's just weird. I didn't do like my measurements, but I did go Black Friday shopping, and I bought everything like size 10, and I always feel like I'm the cutest when I'm a size 10. I don't really want to get smaller than that. My goal now is to get to 155 and then maintain. My personal goal was to get to 150, but my husband doesn't want me to get any smaller, and I love him and I want him to think I'm sexy, so whatever, we'll make it happen. But I will still share like recipes. I'm probably going to do a lot more recipes, and I'll do grocery hauls. Well, I wanted to show you guys this product. I got this at Aldi, and they are delicious because I try to do cheese sticks and stuff, So this is, these are like pepper jack spicy cheese sticks. Me and Torsten have been eating them. They're good. Like I try to, have like a cheese stick as a snack and stuff. So these are, I highly recommend these. Like upgrade. Stop getting that little goofy little string cheese and get some of this to put in your lunchbox as a snack. You'll be super duper happy because I am. They're delicious. I'm doing my lemon water. When I cook my meat, I'm going to do it with avocado oil when I do my vegetables because I don't want them all super oily. I'll just season them and spray the pan. And then the cool thing is, like, my new oven, I'll be able to cook all that at once, so I don't even have to cook till an hour before everybody gets here. And then, yeah, so I feel like I'm still doing good because I only gained 1 pound. I'm still finding, like, new treats and things that I really enjoy. They're individually wrapped, don't worry, I'm not some gross person. This is like a new thing. They had another flavor, too, I'll show you that I bought, like, at my last grocery haul that I really loved. And then this one, the Gouda, I don't know, however you say it. Straight, instead of that crazy Swiss spring cheese, like these are awesome. The carbohydrates is 0, sugar 0, so they're totally on my spectrum. I can do these all day long. So yeah, these are delicious. Get you some. And I just want to wish you happy holidays. I'm gonna make a turkey next week. I don't know. I think that's gonna be too much of a process. I think the food videos will start in January, but then I'll start with our little food videos here in the kitchen, which I don't really know how I'm gonna do it. I guess a lot of it might just be watching like the food on the oven, not really watching me, which is fine because you don't need to look at me. But we'll figure it out. Like, and at first I think they'll be weird, but then we'll figure out how to make it better. So just bear with me. But I definitely want to share some of these recipes because I'm super happy with my recipes. My husband's super happy with my recipes. I mean, like today I'll probably just make them like, I always just buy like the small mashed potatoes or whatever because I don't eat them and I try not to feed them to my son. To keep him happy with his carbohydrates that he's supposed to eat or whatever. So I was going to give you an update because we went to the doctor. So, I don't make my son like 100% do this. Oh, I was going to show you my new cereal that I do now too. These are like at Aldi's. They have them in cinnamon and then they have them in honey. And they're like granola crunch. And they're like total carbohydrates 18, but 2 are fiber. So it's really just 16. It's really good. Like it tastes really sweet and good. And it's like actually very nutritious. And I can put like a tablespoon or 2 on my yogurt with my berries because I like to do that. But I just put this like in a little kid bowl for Torsten and then give him the coconut milk and or vanilla almond milk. And he loves it and it's delicious. It tastes better than cereal and it's way healthier than cereal. So my granddaughter, she's super duper picky and I gave this to her the other day for breakfast and she loved it. And she normally don't like breakfast because she doesn't like milk and she only wants peanut butter and jelly or meat. And I'm not fixing bacon in the morning for a little kid that I'm trying to haul back off to school. So this is like a new thing that I think she'll enjoy and she has enjoyed so far. So let me update you about Torsten and me. So I've lost, I guess 21 pounds because I gained a pound this year, and my son has lost 22 pounds because he went for his yearly physical. So from last year's yearly physical to this year's yearly physical, he lost 22 pounds. He's only 209 pounds. He was 230 pounds, which is really why I started this because I was concerned like he would turn into a diabetic or something. So my goal then, I asked the doctor, like, what should my goal be for Torsten, to get him right? Because he's a special need. He's 24 years old. He loves to eat. You have to really regulate and watch what he does. Otherwise, he's not going to be healthy. And she said, the goal should be to just get him below 200 pounds. My goal originally was like 180. So that would have been like 50-pound loss for him. And she's like, don't do that. Just like next year, let your goal be to be below 100 pounds. Because it actually is like closer to like what a man would weigh. And she said, and just constantly keep him like below 100 pounds. So our goal next year for him will be to lose 10 pounds or 9 pounds. And then my goal for me will be to lose like these last 7 pounds, you know what I mean? So it's pretty reasonable, and that's why like our diets are going to be a little bit different, because part of staying where you're at and not continue to lose weight is adding more carbohydrates. But it's tricky too, because you're not trying to gain weight, you're just trying to stay where you're at, which might also be like why I gained a pound. But you know, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna stay on top of it. I'm still drinking my water, I'm still monitoring my sleep, I'm still counting my steps. You know, I'm trying to get 10,000 steps, I'm trying to get 7 hours of sleep, and I'm trying to get ooh, my water's not here. I have like a 30-ounce cup of water, and I try to drink 4 of those. And the way that I like to do it is I cut a lemon in 4 pieces, and I try to make lemon water 4 times a day. You know, and I like to drink a lot, so I drink other stuff too. And like I told you guys last time, and this might have something to do too with the 1 pound weight gain, like I do like my diet tea, anything diet, like all those artificial things, if you don't watch it, like they help you gain a lot of weight back. So I'm gonna watch it. Like if the tea ends up being a problem, I'll just go right back to only doing water. But you know, we'll see. Like I drink a lot of tea at work, but I don't add sugar or anything to it. It's straight tea, so I know that's fine. But this tea that I'm talking about is like an iced tea, and you know, like a warm tea, I don't need anything in it to drink it, but a cold beverage, I like for it to be sweet or have some type of flavor. But I'm still doing my bubbly water too, which I really love. And I know like if I have to stop the tea, I just will. It won't be like a big sacrifice. It was just something that I was trying because I really enjoy tea and coffee, and we'll just see where it goes. So the good news is 20 pounds, me and my son both. The next thing is we both have under 10 pounds next year to lose. And then our goal for the rest of our life is to be as healthy as we can be. Like eat the best fats, eat the best protein, eat lots of veggies, cut out, like I never want to go back to eating potatoes all day long, noodles all day long, or rice. The other day my husband went to the China house. Of course I'm going to have Chinese food for him. It's something I'm only doing though because he brought it in the house. It's not something that I'm everyday fixing in this house. Like I don't do it. And like the other day we were at Russell and they brought noodles or whatever, and I just eat the meat. I gave my mom the noodles. She's eating noodles. You know, I'm not going to tell her to stop eating noodles. I just don't try to insult people and just pick through what I can eat out of things. And actually, obviously, I can eat everything. But my thing is, I'll get the calories when I go to my Mexican restaurant. I'm not wasting the calories on a potluck where people just bought random things and I'm just trying to eat to be polite. Like, I'm not doing it. So, you know, peace out. God bless. I hope you guys stay on a fitness journey. Just remember, start with the water, your steps, and your sleep, and then incorporate some type of a calorie count or diet, and then of course always incorporate some type of a fitness activity, 15 minutes a day at least, and then you'll be good. And that is my New Year's resolution, to actually be super good. I'd love to do 5 times a week. Right now I try to do 3, and sometimes I want to get 1 or 2 in. Of fitness, like I have my little fitness thing and I'm going to stick with what I'm doing, but I'd actually want to have a desire to be more consistent with it, because summer is coming, and when I take these clothes off, even though I lost weight, if I don't have a nice firmness to myself, I'm going to look crazy. So stay fit. I'll come back at you. I think I'm going to post something next week, but I really don't know because I can't tell with these holidays, and if not, then I'll see you after the new year. Bye bye.